Okay, good evening. You are welcome, everybody. Please join this live stream and let's get to understand more about our relationships. So today we'll be discussing because always talk, our discussions, is sourced in the kind of questions that have been coming in. Our discussions is arranged and is charged to solve problems and also as a means of answers to questions that have been coming in. So I want us to look at the topic, the title today, understanding the wife, understanding understanding the ministry of the wife, understanding the ministry of the wife, understanding the ministry of the wife. Not every woman is qualified to become a wife person. And before we go into that, there is nothing like wife material. Please, let's just understand these things and learn these things. The earlier, the better. There's nothing like wife material. You use wife personality. She's a person. She's not a material. She is a person. So understanding, if we are going to understand who the wife person is, it must start from understanding the fact that the wife is never a material. The wife is a person. Wife is a person. It's not like first class material. It's first class personality. So understanding the wife person. Before we continue, as we have more viewers, joining, I think I have to come back but before we continue, I want us to understand that the wife person is a woman originally. Any entity that becomes a wife must be a woman. Must be a woman. For it is written, whosoever find a wife and found a good thing, has found a good thing, and also obtained favor from God. The book of Proverbs, chapter number 18. Whosoever find a wife has found a good thing and obtained favor from God. And obtained favor from God. Okay. Thanks for the like. Thanks. Whosoever find a wife has found a good thing. So the wife of any man or to any man, or for you to become a wife person, you must be good. To be good simply means someone that is mature emotionally, someone that is patient, someone that can usurp authority over herself or himself. Maturity. Okay, someone that is mature emotionally, a good thing. So whatever understanding you have whatever you understand or knowledge that you have about good, so you attribute it to a wife person. So there is nothing like wife material. It's very wrong. Collocations and attributes. It's just like a course. You can't just say, when someone comes to you and said, I have interest in your daughter, I have found out to be some sort of, it's possible for her. Yes, it's possible for us to be together because I've seen her as my wife, as a wife material. It's an insult. It's not, it is sarcastic. So a person cannot really A person should not be described as material. So there's nothing like wife material. So it is wife personality. So for you to become that qualified person, okay. Okay, yes, of course. No, I can't see. Jasmine, you asked me a question. I can't see. So number two, a wife person is a good thing. And a wife personality is a portal for the man or an access for the husband to access that divine favor. Whosoever find a wife has found a good thing, and have also has found a good thing, and have also received or will also receive favor of the Lord. Favor, favor of the Lord. Favor from the Lord. Okay, so favor from the Lord. And again, I want us to understand that number three, who is the wife personality? The mystery behind the wife personality. The wife personality is the glory of God over the husband. Is the glory of God over the husband. Is the glory of God over the husband. The origin of the word glory is doxa in Greek. Is doxa in Greek, and doxa simply means heavy presence. Heavy presence. So to some men, until they are wived, let me use that word, or married, they are not heavy, lightweight persons. And that's why you see among two suitors, as it were, or three, four suitors, the day one gets married, the other ones that are still single or still suitors, yes, they begin to look at that man, that they begin to look at their friend with much more respect, honor. Yes, they begin to see him different and they see him complete. There are some professions that they don't accept you apart from your certification and qualifications, but it will really, really do you well to be married, because a married man had actually proven to be very responsible. He's no longer lightweight, he's heavyweight. So a wife in the wife person in the life of a man is the completeness of the man. Is the completeness of the man. Don't forget, from the Bible makes us to understand that the wife person, Eve, was made out of the rib of the man. Right from that time, when Eve was taken away from Adam wasn't complete at that moment until he discovered Eve in the sleep, in that slumber. He wasn't complete. His bones were not complete. He wasn't standing straight, if at all he was to stand. But when he woke up, discovered his wife, married the wife, he became Adam, Mr. and Mrs. Adams. Mr. and Mrs. Adam. Then Adam was complete again. Adam was complete again. So single people are never not that complete. The Bible makes us to understand that two, I think one shall chase 1,000, but two shall chase tens of thousands. So you see that now. So the single people, as it were, there is this iota of incompleteness. They are never complete. So when you are married, there is this completeness in you. Number four, the wife person is a helpmate. Sorry, is a helpmeet. A wife personality is a helpmeet and not a helpmate. It's a helpmeet. Help, HELPMEET. Helpmeet. The origin of the word meet, or the other words in a position of the word meet, is satisfied, satisfaction. So help satisfaction. Wife means help satisfaction. Help satisfaction. The help you are looking for, see no more and search no more. And now, the Bible makes us to understand that whosoever find a wife or find a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. And that scripture makes us to understand that the wife is a helpmeet of the man. The wife is the helpmeet of the man. So what does it mean? There are doors that can never open to a man. There are helps that a man can never cross paths with until he's married. There are contracts that can never come your way as a single person, I say, until you are married. And the believers in this liturgy are part of the people in this kingdom that believe in this faith. I've seen several trunk of persons that are under the disadvantage of this truth. Until you are married, there are doors that can never open. They are weighty and, weighty things that can never be handled to you to anchor, to handle. Yes, until one is married. So, crossing path with a wife, you are married and you settle down, then there is completeness. There is completeness upon your life. Now, a man cannot just thrive alone in this life as a single person. Though we have a whole lot of widows and widowers out there, we have a lot of single people that are not married and they are not even ready to settle down. That is, however they go about it, that is theirs. Yes. But for the Holy Scripture, and that we must keep the validity, we must uphold this truth. That is one of the mystery and the advantages, the goodness of a wife person in a man. Number 5, mystery behind the wife person. The wife, you as a natural man, every natural man was made from the dust of the earth. Genesis chapter number 2, verse 7, the Bible says, and God formed man from the dust of the earth. God formed man from the dust of the earth. After which he slay the man, the man was slain in the spirit, and the man, a deep sleep came upon this same first man, Adam, and after he has fallen into this deep sleep, his rib was taken to make the woman his helpmeet, his glory. The Bible makes us to understand that Jesus is the glory of God, man is the glory of Jesus, and the woman is the glory of man. I'm done with that point already. So the woman, the raw material of the woman that eventually becomes a wife person, the raw material is sourced in the bone of the man. Bone of the man, the bone of the man. You see, that's why women are more, especially the wife persons, as it were. Your wife must not really need fasting and prayer to prophesy or to see visions. You could be a very anointed man. You could be very anointed, a man of God. You could be very highly spiritual person. But you'll be shocked that if your wife wakes up and tell you, honey, this journey, don't go. I have a dangerous premonition that is negative and is nefarious. You just have to obey. There are men that have actually tried it. They don't believe that they are just all, be it all. They don't listen. Women are spiritually strong, psychologically strong. In fact, in the lion pride, as it were, is the lioness that hunts, that goes for hunting and all of that. Yes, so the female, the raw material of the wife person or the woman was not from the dust of the earth. It's unfortunate, but very fortunate for the women. The raw material for the woman, the wife person, is from the bone. So you cannot compare the strength of a bone and that of the dust. Yes, from the dust. The man was made from the dust of the earth. The physical body of the man that affects his soul, the silk of the man. So the soma of the man, the body of the man, is sourced in the dust of the earth. But you see, the soma of the female or the woman is sourced in the bone. You see, the bone is hard, but see what it has produced. Full of attraction, beautiful, yes, seductive, very attractive. So women, as it were, the wife person, very spiritual, mature psychologically, mature spiritually, at the speed of light. In fact, most mysteries are just at the mercy of the wife of a person. Some secrets that you as a man, you might not really be exposed to know. But there must be this, there might be this disturbance in your wife, and she wakes up and begin to tell you or call you, honey, sweetheart, I'm just thinking about this, your friend. This, your friend, is not a good person. Be careful of this, be careful of that. Don't play with all of these things. Yes, don't play with all of this. Now, most of the wars that have ever shook the world, if you read history very well, most of them were caused by one feeble, single woman. One human like that. Most of this war, like the War of Troy, some of these wars. Number 6, mystery of the wife or the female. The woman you are seeing, or you as a woman watching right now, you are a male, but a male with a feeling. So the Bible refer, oh, sorry, not the Bible. That's why the English refer to us. Stephen, you're welcome. That's why you are being called the female. So the original spelling or the original word for that was male, feelings. A male that has feelings, that actually, bets that modern nature in every woman. I don't know as for the 21st century women, because some of them, they are hardened, hard-hearted people. There are some of them that are very dangerous. But we still have mothers. We still have women. No matter how the evil, light is still shining. So it is the nature and the responsibility of the male with a feeling to be soft-hearted, considerable. The female, the woman, the wife person tends to be more patient with, some people around you. It could be your colleagues, it could be your friends, it could be